All right, so first we're gonna start off with anyone but you. Elardo, do you want to start off giving your
Yes.
thoughts here?
So, me myself, I thought it was like okay for like out of like all the rom coms ever, it was like decent, nothing new. But lately like rom coms have been kind of dying in theaters, but they've been good on streaming because you can just put them on. But we haven't had like a decent rom com do well like money wise in the theaters in a long time. So, but this movie made a bunch of money, like, and it's still going to for like they made an encore for Valentine's Day, made over $100 million. So we might be seeing more rom-coms in theaters, which is good, because because the streaming ones are fine.
Is it
but
good?
I think so for us that love rom-coms. But the movie itself,
All right.
I thought it was like decent. I did like so out of all our entire lineup, there's like a premise, right? Like, oh shit, this girl's a 10, or well, we're friends with benefits, but we're not gonna. I like that this movie didn't really. The trailer tried to make it seem like it had a premise, but not really. It was more so about like, here's these two people that don't like each other, but they end up liking each other. Like that's like as far as the premise goes. It's nothing new, but I like that it is more. I'll say character driven. Like it is more, like more we're following along these characters and the families and seeing what's gonna happen. And I like that. I still thought, for me personally, like a rom com guy, the romance was there. Like it was built up pretty nicely towards the end.
Jello, what'd you think?
I agree with him. Yeah, I feel like the movies, rom com wise, it hasn't been like showing lately. So the fact that it came out, I was so hyped for it. I was like, I really gotta watch this movie.
Yeah.
And I haven't been to movie theaters in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like seeing that like a rom com came out, I was so excited, bro.
Yeah, I can't remember what was the rom-com before this that even came out. I
Oh.
don't even.
See, it doesn't. I don't think it really counted, but the Jennifer Lawrence one, the No Hard Feelings.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Well, it was okay.
It was more of a.
But- so, yeah, okay. So this movie, I thought it was kind of funny, but
Yeah.
like not like great funny, not like a fun. I wouldn't say it was a funny movie, but okay. A lot of the dialogue, my main thing with a lot of rom-coms that I don't like is the dialogue is just so corny
Oh, here we go.
and
I know,
unrealistic, and I just can't get over that most of the time. That's
You don't
my
like-
issue.
You don't like the cringy stuff?
No, I don't like the cringy stuff at all. And then okay, wait, him. He was so salty about like her leaving early. Is that even like a thing?
I mean,
I think the movie. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say like the fact like that she did leave, but like he didn't know that she was gonna come back because it was like low key a dick move, you know.
Yeah.
But like, don't leave.
Yeah.
Like who leaves nowadays? You know, I only
Yeah.
see that in movie theaters. Like in
Mm.
real life, like putting movies in like real life perspective. Like you know how like you say you don't like this movie because it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I feel like this genre is the only thing that happens. Scary movies don't happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, action figures or action movies don't really happen like that. Like rom com, you can like relate to.
See, okay. It's meant to be relatable, right? Like good ones, the good movies that I'll watch, like the good rom-coms, like it's like okay, that's believable and it works. But if it's over the top or not, it just takes me out of it. That's like, and there's like there's just boxes to check when you watch or when you make a rom-com, I guess. Like, like they do a meet cute, like, oh, she's struggling, and he sees her struggling, and he just randomly decides to help her. How romantic.
And then they lock eyes.
Yeah, I have a discussion. We'll just go through all the boxes that you can check in a rom-com. Anyway, we'll get to that later. But yeah, that's my main thing. Like it's character driven. The characters are fine. I know what's gonna happen, so it's not like insane in any way. In that way, it was fine. I don't. She didn't watch.
Oh, Jet didn't watch
So, yeah, Jet,
Okay,
didn't watch this one, so
I forgot.
See, well,
I'm sorry.
I will say,
it's okay.
I will say. So yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, okay, this is another problem you had with it too, right? Where like, the whole like first 10 minutes was a rom-com in itself. And then
Yeah, and then they break it down, and then they build it up again, do all the same rom-com
See-
stuff again.
See, me personally, I kind of like that though, because the whole thing is like, what I hate is when they do enemies to lovers, but like they don't really give a good reason for them to hate each other in the first place. But I feel like this movie did that in a good way, where it's just they both weren't ready for each other yet, and this whole movie is building up to them to be together, to be ready for it. Like they were always gonna fall in love, and I like that aspect of it. The only reason they hate each other is because they weren't ready at the time, until towards the end of the movie.
But did they really? That was my thing with like, she left. It was like, do they really have a reason to hate each other?
Yeah, I like that. I like that they don't. It's just they're not in the right space or.
Okay, I see.
To be in a
So they just
relationship,
kind of like, okay,
Like wrong person, right time, or right time, wrong person.
okay, yeah. Well, what would you guys give it out of 5?
Who's going first?
All right, Jello, you go first.
I'm gonna give this movie, because of like how long it's been since I've seen a rom-com, I'm giving it a 4.
A 4.
Nice.
Yes.
So, Elardo, I forgot, but Jello asked me to rate out of 10 before we started. I told him no, but then I just remembered that my dad just does whatever rating he wants to.
Yeah.
So you could give it out of 10 if you wanted. Does that change or is it an 8?
I was about to say an 8.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Elardo,
is
what's
it a
your
solid,
rating?
solid 8 or a soft 8?
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely giving it a soft 8.
Soft 8.
Yeah, soft 8.
Yeah, it's like nothing
Soft
new.
eight.
That's why. Yeah.
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 What about you, Elardo?
It's a solid 4. I personally like the romance. The whole unwritten part, I knew you'd think that was
I
so
love that
cringy,
part,
but
bro.
I love that
Dude,
part. too.
I
Oh my
loved
gosh,
it,
come
bro.
on, get out of here, bro.
Dude, he's literally
Tell me
singing.
why I listened to that song right when I got home.
That part is so good.
Dude, it's not. No. Dude.
That was the perfect song to put in.
I know.
Dude, he was singing it, and I was just like, "This is my literal stance." I was just here like this. Yeah, no, this is a 2 for me, guys. This is 2
Oh
out of
my
5.
gosh.
Easy.
That's
low.
crazy, bro.
I mean, it's just not my genre. It was okay watch.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
This
let's not
movie,
linger
yeah,
here.
this movie's not gonna convert you. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely not.
Did you enjoy it at least?
Did I? There were parts that I enjoyed. It was okay. Would I watch it
Would
again?
you watch
No.
it again? My favorite
Not
part.
by choice.
My favorite part is the part with the Australian boyfriend, and he was like taking a shower, and then
And he's naked.
the camera like makes it like so. Oh, we're not gonna see his dick. The camera's like right there. Like, you're just gonna cut it off, and at the end of the scene, they just straight up show his dick. It's like, bro, it's like what? That's my favorite part. Like comedy wise, that's my favorite part.
Yeah, there's that, and then the whole part where the rest of them are watching like a koala,
Oh yeah.
and then he rips all his clothes off. I was like, bro, what the?
There's a behind the
Anyway.
scenes where she actually got bit by like they had a real spider and she got bit by it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was behind the scenes. She started screaming and they thought she was acting, and then she was like, "No, it's for real." Like she started like yeah, she knows for real I got bit, and they're like, "Oh shit."
Shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.